Real bad, real good. Turn the mic up loud.
Real bad, real good.
Real bad, real good. Turn the mic up loud. No filter, no script, man. That's how we do. Yeah. Welcome to the Real Bad, Real Good podcast. Let's go.
Real bad, real good. Real bad, real good.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back to Real Bad, Real Good podcast.
Gang, gang.
What's going on? My name is Jay Sam.
I'm Fabian Cedeno.
All right, and we are back.
Yeah, this look, we making it.
We making it happen, shit.
Out in the trenches.
Out in the trenches, man. Like it's lit. It's lit, man. I can't believe like we really seen this through and we really did this. So I'm excited, man. And I want to pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
Dembala. I want to pick up where we left off. We talked about what I'm unlearning, right?
Yes. What are things you unlearned?
What I said? I said that people opinions aren't Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what I mean by that, people, they follow the word, they walk with Christ. The Bible is their North Star.
Yeah.
With a lot. I don't know why I did this one. I don't know what the fuck that was.
No, because it's the path that the Lord is going to take you down.
Don't get us in trouble with the congregation now.
Well, yeah, you. I was just trying to help you.
No,
don't throw me under the damn bus, because the bus will be thrown under you.
No, but yeah, I'm listen. A lot of people opinions used to shake me, and I used to think that that's what it was, and that's the way it is. That's the law, So it took me a while to unlearn that.
So that's what you was letting out on Tell Me It's Over?
Oh yeah. Tell me it's. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We don't have to go there if you don't want to go there.
Nah,
I just thought that was like the best segue because we talked about that song.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Yeah.
Amongst other things. Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
In that song, I did.
I think I love this song. I feel like I unlearned things also. It may be hard to believe, but America, I was a self-saboteur. Like I was already thinking about all the things that go wrong before. Why do we think about all the things that go wrong when we can think about the things that go right? Like why? That you're setting the intentions into the world negatively. So if you put out the good, you're going to get the good.
That's a whole fact, though. That's a whole fact. I think I'm guilty of doing the same shit.
Real bad, real good.
No, why do we do that, though, honestly?
I don't know. I think it's just a defense mechanism. So it's like, if it messes up, like, what's the worst that can happen?
Maybe preparing for the worst so it doesn't hurt that bad.
Can I get in my Yala bag?
Fix my life.
It's being let down by others. Them failing to meet your expectations. You set it there so then you don't have to get hurt later. So if you be let down, it won't hurt as much.
So it's kind of like jumping in front of it.
Yes. It's that inner child that was hurt.
Go on, Yala. No,
No, but on a serious note, like I feel like all fairness, like I feel like all our inner childs always come back to play. There's something that haunts us from our inner child that we don't allow it to do it today. That you're able to advocate for yourself that you weren't able to. I was watching the Yala yesterday, and she was with Lisa Ray, and I was like, "Yo, I'm just like Lisa Ray." Like I'm nice. Don't get me wrong, but I have this certain thing.
You in the strip club?
No,
with Ronnie and
like
Tricks.
Dime in the Players Club. No,
you say you performed. I'm just saying.
Yo, I did perform in the strip club. You know
with Ronnie and Tricks.
That was before I met Christ. Many projects. No, but in all fairness, like I feel like we too hard on ourselves. Like I looked at that episode and I was just like, yeah, automatically we connect like being let down to people, betrayal. Like you want to just off the top already, like. And we don't think about the things that how did they? What were their upbringing? Maybe their mentality or their emotional intelligence is not there. So think about it. What are we unlearning, and what are they willing to learn? Because some people they don't know no better, so they don't do no better.
See, I don't know. When it comes to that, they don't know no better. Sometimes
they do.
Sometimes y'all know what the fuck y'all doing.
You're not paying both their rent.
I always hated that. Oh, that's just such and such.
No.
Such and such needs to catch these hands then. Like, 'cause what the fuck you doing? You know? I think that's a cop out. Oh, that's just something. We're going to hold that person accountable.
No, you got to hold people accountable. I had this conversation yesterday. You most definitely have to hold people accountable. I think some people, I don't know. They live in a world that is about themselves sometimes. It's selfishness. So they don't think their action can hurt someone. They just think like, oh, I live for me and for today. They don't live like consciously, like through their action. Like if I act like this or I cheat on my girl, it's going to hurt her. They're like, oh, she's not going to find out. They live like on that type of time. Like they don't really think it through.
No, I feel like heavy on holding people accountable.
I think I did that this year more than ever.
I feel like, yeah, I do that now in my adult life more than ever because, like, growing up, that's all I've ever heard. Oh, that's just Mary. Oh, you know how Mary is. But why do I have to?
I don't care. Miss Mary's match all dressed in black, or Mary had a little lamb. Just know Mary about to catch the stray because Mary gonna be held accountable for what she do.
Yeah, but now I look at it now. All right, if that's just Mary, then I have the free will. I have the choice to not want to partake or be around that or have that in my life.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. You know me. I'm the person that I'm with everything. But do you really want to take your vibration down to Mary's level?
Sometimes, no, I'm joking. No. But again, that's why I'm like, yo, you know what? I have the free will. I don't have to be around you, Mary. Like when you think about it,
that's your aunties, your parents, your brother, your sister. Mary could be a lot of family toxic people. You do not, as an adult, you do not have to show up.
Right. You don't have to show up. You don't have to deal with it. Like you have that free will. Like of course, it's going to come with people being mad at your decision and how you feel about it. But ultimately, that's your choice. Your
peace costs more than what their approval. Your peace is more important than all of that.
No, you're absolutely right, man. And that's the season I'm in right now. Like I want peace. Like I don't have time to sit here and argue back and forth. Argue with yourself. Argue with the wall.
There's certain individuals that they how can I say they test the gangster in me. Lately I've been quiet, especially online. I don't say too much, but my little statuses do. It be funny memes. My memes be funny. Don't lower your vibration for no one. I feel like you live one life and live your life to the fullest. If you gotta heal from whatever. Let me tell you, once y'all get all the little things out your closet, nobody can haunt you. Nothing they can hold over your head. You will be in full ownership of who you are, what you've been through. Like
Hold that thought. We gonna take a quick break, yo. We're gonna be right back. We gonna pick right back up on this.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Real Bad, Real Good podcast with Jay Sam.
What's up, y'all? Fabian Cedeno. We back, and the last thing we were touching base on is unlearning things and then holding people accountable. I feel like this year, like I've done that more. But if I could be honest, we even holding people accountable. Sometimes I gotta hold myself accountable. I've forgiven a lot of people this year.
I used to,
not the little Karen.
I used to, yo.
I'm sorry, guys. We always break into jokes when it's serious.
We break out in songs and shit in the middle of serious moments. But where was I going?
Me something. Right now.
No, like, you know, people be like, oh, this person done this, that, and the third to you, but you have to forgive them. And I always used to think forgive them meant like, oh, it's all right, it's cool, we're all right now.
Yeah.
We could be friends again.
No.
Or that's what I always equated what forgiveness was.
No,
And
sometimes
I'm like,
you can forgive somebody from far. You be like, it's good, I see you, I'm gonna trip you down the block, but by escondido.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be like, I ain't forgiving no fucking money.
No, that eats at you though. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. That eats at you. Those not forgiveness. Forgiveness. I hate when people like, "Oh, I'm not gonna." The point is, bro, it's not for them. It's for you.
Yeah, and I never understood that until I want to say maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, I was late, but
It's okay.
I never understood that.
Better late than never.
But what I just say now, I'm like, you know what? I forgive you. That's just how you are.
The thing is, you have to. I hold myself to the highest tier. So if I allow you into my space, a friend, whatever, you have to be a well-rounded person. You don't need to be perfect. Because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We don't understand that. But there's some people, they're little sociopaths walking around this earth. That you just be like, damn, who raised you?
No. Listen, I see people. I see the shit that they do. I may not say it or confront it because sometimes it ain't my place to go up to somebody and be like, yo, you know, it's not my place. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I see. You're a shitty person. You're
but
noted.
The thing is, it's just like they are. But then it's like, how did you become that type of person?
Like what
you
happened?
just don't grow up and you just don't.
Oh
like,
no!
Poof, and then,
oh no!
Like, the monsters are made; they're not born.
Right. Now, here's the thing: some people experience some traumatic things and hardships, but I can understand that. But when you use that as an excuse, knowing damn well what you're doing to be a shitty person, now you're weaponizing your trauma.
Yeah,
like you're not doing the work to heal. Or to make yourself better.
They don't.
As you know you should be doing. Now, but you rather weaponize your trauma and just be a shitty person. Oh, well,
empathy
this happened to me. This is the way I am.
That's not.
Do the fucking work.
You do the work. There's therapy. There's support groups. There's church. There's ways around getting through that. Trust me. I've been through some stuff in this life that I'm like, I remember them, but they don't affect me the way they did because I've done the work.
Right.
And it's not always easy, guys. And there's no representation to be like, oh, my God, I seen this person go and do the work. No. It's hard, especially being people of color.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a whole nother, that's a whole nother Pandora's box.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been in therapy, 5 years? 5 years now. And I had somebody tell me black people don't go to therapy. I'm like, like I heard comedians and people say that shit in shows, you know, for comic relief, but I'm like, wait, y'all really be thinking that? Like,
therapy is healthy for everybody. I feel like everybody should go to therapy. I've been on and off for therapy. I'm gonna be honest. My mom put me in therapy when I was like 6, 7, like 5, 6, 7. Like I stopped around 10 and a half. It was tough, you know. My parents, they got back together. That's another story. But that's why I'm able to be so vocal about getting help, because I'm able to speak on how I feel.
right.
And I'm able to do the work to get out of those ruts. Because, bro, there's not always sunshine and rainbows and I'm happy every day, but I have to do what I have to do.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
But with that being said, there's support systems that are there for me. There are lifelines, I call them, whether it's you guys, my tribe, or my parent, my mom, my aunt, my grandma, like I call them my trinity, that I'm able to still phone when I'm not there. Like I'm not, how can I say, I believe I'm the most happiest I've been in my adult life at this
that's beautiful.
moment. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, we always speak about losing a parent. And we know that's not an easy thing. I feel like the harder I work and the more things I do, that's how I honor them. Like I honor my mom.
Right.
My mom, God bless you, mom. I honor my dad. It's like I feel like that's the work we do. That we show up for them even when they're not here anymore.
No, I can feel that.
Thank God, like even the Dolores show, it made like a rebirth. Good Boy was like a rebirth. Like it gave me a second win at life to even be an artist and come back out.
Right.
It made the thing is it meant more to me, not just music and artistry. It was just like I felt like I was part of a movement, like an era. Like it I don't know. Like it's one of those things when people look back, I'm very proud of that moment and what the record did, and people got to hear it, and it stemmed so many other records that came up after it.
Right. That record took a lot, and I remember talking with my therapist, and I'll just say this: therapy, it keeps me from being one of those crash outs online who just be going off in the IG stories and these essay long fake Facebook posts. It really stops me, bro. And I am listen, I am so glad, but Good Boy,
Because I want to say something, but I'm not going to say nothing.
That's real good of you.
But I'm real bad. Now, I feel like if I could give anybody advice, when I first came into this industry, I was the type of person that I was in my head. Like I felt like if you didn't play my records or show me love, you didn't like me. You have to separate the artist from the person. You are not that artist and that singer or that rapper or that actress when the cameras and the mics are down. You have to understand that your worth is not how much spins you got. Your worth is not how much money you got in the bank. It's your integrity and your morals, how you carry yourself. If you want your legacy to mean something and to be something, you have to believe that in yourself. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It's about your walk.
Right.
Walk that walk. I remember I did a speech in the graduation for honor roll, actually it was. And I didn't even plan it. So they gave me a pen for honor roll because I was honor roll in my master's program. I did this whole speech about being empowered, feel good about yourself. It's crazy how I filled in for a professor this semester, and a girl come up to me. She was my student. She was like, "I remember you." I looked at her like, where she remember? She said, "You spoke on honor roll. You were the one that said, 'Don't take the crumbs, take the whole table.'" And she said, "I always remember that." Because I said that, don't take the crumbs, take the whole table. And I meant that. So that's how I carry myself. You carry yourself with integrity, with class and value. Any room you walk into, they will see it. Now,
Right,
crashing out online,
you'll have that aura, and yeah, crashing out online, that
is not good.
I don't know. It just I don't know. It just shows me like you have a shaky foundation, and I'm not saying that's wrong. That's just where you are in life. That's just where you are. That's your way of venting.
If I could be honest, I feel like that's a problem with their inner child. I know we've been talking about that. That's growing up. You know, when that's a type of issue with when you can't temperature check someone. So they get uneasy thinking that somebody's temperatures, or like, "Oh, you don't like my song, oh, you don't like me." It stems from somebody not giving them validation, and they're not validated.
And it's so fucking weird because a lot of people, they say, "Oh, I'm not doing therapy. I can't sit there and tell all my business to a stranger."
But you
and
can
then they
tell
go on
IG.
Instagram and then they start crashing out. I'm like, yo,
Facebook.
But the difference is the therapist, they ain't gonna judge you.
But IG will. No, there's people
I'm
that
like,
I
so
look
how-
at sideways. I'm like, what is that getting you? Okay, you're able to vent. There's time I've written stuff and deleted it, and I felt as good if I posted it.
That's what I've done. I've gone so far as to, when that person was, so I had a whole fucking essay like going in, and I'm like, you know what? Delete.
You're not even worth
And
that
I
aggravation.
felt good that I wrote it. I'm like,
Yeah, I've done that, and I've deleted stuff. Why? My thing is, I'm that type of person. I don't like hurting people. I may be funny and be upset with certain individuals, but I would never really want to hurt somebody to their core. Never. I never want them to feel like, dang, like I hit them too low. I don't like that.
And there's moments where I actually went there with some people and I felt horrible. But you afterwards,
you gotta understand. Some people, you could go low like that. They don't feel nothing. They sociopaths.
Right.
That you may have went low. Don't feel bad because they don't feel it. They're gonna drink it away and they're not gonna remember it.
But it's me. But it's
feeling about yourself.
Yes, there we go.
I got
but it's me. I'm like, I'm not that person. Why would I?
Don't lower your vibration.
I was like, damn, I had that in me to do that. Am I really a bad person? Those are all the questions that I.
No.
But you know what? I went straight to my therapist and I had that conversation with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's where I would get the insightfulness. And they told me, no, that's not who. That don't mean that's who you are. But that's where you had to go to fight out. And I was like, oh.
My thing is, it's like, I don't know about you, but I've dealt with this where, I'm sorry, I know I'm going to shake some feathers and I'm ruffle feathers. And there's some that we have gotten cool again since the discussion. There was a time that I won an award and people went online talking about favoritism.
Oh.
So when you are giving your flowers and someone takes those moments to try to take some of your light away, how would you react or how would you feel? What is your head game? Like, what are you thinking in that moment?
I don't know. I would feel bad for them. Like, I honestly feel bad for that person. It won't shake me. I'm glad where I am now, emotionally, mentally. That wouldn't shake me in the least.
And it shouldn't, because you work harder than any artist I know.
I'll be like, damn, like get that worked out, baby. work that out on yourself, because it ain't me,
bro. You work hard. I've seen you in studio. I've seen you in writing. I've seen you in rehearsal, dancing, whatever it is. You work hard.
I appreciate that, man. And a lot of it is just being on autopilot, since my mother's passing. And I know it's not healthy. as my therapist would say, it's not healthy, because all those feelings and emotions that I'm avoiding is just going to be waiting there until I crash out.
I was just going to ask you that.
Like, hello, motherfucker.
Hello, it's me. Hello. No, I was just going to ask you that. It's perfect that you segue into that. What I've been dealing with is, bro, say, for example, we're doing this podcast right now. We're doing these episodes. I feel like I'm totally in my element. Like, this is my venting moment. I feel alive. I feel present. I don't feel present outside of creating things. Once this is done, I'm back to empty.
Really?
I feel empty after this. Like, I'm like... I have to put Fabian away, and God knows when I'm going to take him back off the shelf.
No, I can agree with that, because I have those highs, like after a show, like after we do the channel artists and shit like that. After those shows, like after the day after, or maybe 2 days after, you crash out. The magic kind of wore off a little bit, and it's back to being Jonathan. It's back to being Christopher. But all that told me, bro, all that shows me is that there's work that has to be done where I gotta be as happy with Jonathan, you, Christopher, as you are with Fabian and J Sam.
I've been thinking about ways, and I'm like, I'm going to go back into doing more live shows. Because I don't want to be like a social media person that, he's social media famous and you don't need to know. I want to get into what they say, earning my stripes and getting into the paint.
That's channel artists. That's what I always say. I'm like, I'm challenging all the artists. Channel your inner artists. Come out and perform. Like, meet the people who streaming your songs. Shake their hands. Get to know them.
I got to meet a lot of artists that were good artists on your last show. I got to co-host it with you. It was fun.
Oh man, it was magical. I didn't want that night to end.
It was, but it was so beautiful. I got to even. Many of them do their own work with charity work and women empowerment, domestic violence empower. They empower so many people and they help people. And channel artists, not only part of channel artists, but the Paint My World organization has been doing a lot of great work.
Oh man,
I'm a chairperson on Paint My World organization. It's something that's near and dear. Gave me another blessing that came to me. That I was able to even be in meetings and pitch ideas and be a part of ideas and the school give back with the 100 and something backpacks and school supply to the kids. It's such beautiful moments. I look at it like pictures. Like I never want those moments to end because I remember I'm there. Those are the moments where I'm present. I'm an autopilot outside of any of those rooms, and I hate that. Because I wake up lately, bro, and I'm just like, damn, that's years went by. I'm this age, and I'm like, I'm not enjoying life. I'm not enjoying life if I'm not in the studio. I'm not enjoying life if I'm not doing this. Right. Like in my brain, I was like, damn, I could do this forever. I can do podcasts. I can do records forever. I can do acting forever. I think 2026 is going to see a different lane for me.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm going to be more into my artistry. There's more records to come. There's more movies. There's projects that's still on the table. I got meetings to take. You're going to be a part of it too.
It's just so dope that this is like we worked so hard 2025 and even everything that has happened. Like we won awards this year and you being sick and being in the hospital, doing all the channel artist shows, which you was a part of before you got sick and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So doing all of those shows, those big 3 showcases, you being sick, coming out of it, the back to school drive, starting a whole new nonprofit organization, doing the luncheon to raise the money for the back to school drive, doing the 100 book bags, coming out and doing a series, got back into acting, recorded a new single. The toy drive we did a couple weeks ago, and and now to close out 2025 with Real Bad, Real Good. I think this is one of the most hardest working years, not just in entertainment, but
in our own
physically, mentally, and we was able to do that. So I think
I feel mentally better than I've ever have in my adult life. I think it's so much. The most thing that I'm not in fear, but I'm very anxious for is these new releases for these records. Your album's coming out. I have records coming out, and my album be out next year, but late next year. And I want to do the best of the best.
Right. So before we close out, like remind everybody, where do we go? The new single, when does that drop?
Where do we go from here? It comes out February 14, 2026.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. I did it for all the lovers, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. I'm doing pop again, and it's love. It's just all love.
It's a really a dope record, and he posted a snippet of it, so go check that out.
Yeah, y'all better make sure y'all enjoy it because I wasn't gonna show y'all until. But we got your album coming out.
Yeah, and my new album, Sorry No Vacancy, is going to be dropping next year, top of next year. I promise you guys, top of next year.
I promise you guys. Ain't no
top
more,
of 2026.
Ain't no
top
more
of 2026.
Songs gonna be added to that album. Not on my watch.
Real Bad, Real Good. I love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time.
Dembala.
He put that on.